Tesla is planning to launch 10 incredible new features for all of their new 2024 models. New Model Ys, Model 3s, Model S's, X's, Cybertrucks have got some amazing new features inside that Tesla owners have been asking for years. But do you actually have to buy one of these all-new Teslas? Or can you keep your current Tesla and go on Amazon and then buy some aftermarket accessories that would give you some of these big features in your current Tesla and save you a bunch of money in the process? That's what I set out to do in this video, to do a little digging. I did some serious digging into all of the big new features Tesla has for their 2024 models, and there's some really cool stuff coming in just a couple of weeks from Tesla. But I also did a little scouring on Amazon and other websites to find some alternatives, some accessories you could get that would make your older Tesla feel like a new Tesla with all of the new features in there. Mostly. Some of the stuff you can't match feature for feature, but I tried to do my best. And a big thanks to Magback for sponsoring this video. So in case you missed the news, 2024 is set to be one of Tesla's biggest and most exciting years ever. This is when the new Model 3 comes available all around the world, and anyone can buy this brand new upgraded Model 3. And yes, a performance model is coming as well. Tesla has confirmed this. That's going to be better than the rumors suggested. This is also the year we finally get Cybertruck to actual owners. Yes, deliveries are starting, and 2024 is going to be a big year for this truck. And also, I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope an upgraded refresh Model Y as well towards the end of 2024 too. This is gonna be a really big year for Tesla, and also a big year that all these cars finally get some much needed features that make them feel more fresh, modern, more luxurious. The Model 3 and Model Y are not bad cars, but they haven't gotten any significant changes in years and years, but all that is finally now changing. So let me start with one new feature that many Tesla owners are going to be super excited about, and that is that Tesla is finally, after years, bringing some new colors to the lineup, specifically on the Model 3 side, because the Model 3 has not gotten any new colors since it launched, even though when Tesla originally showed off this car, they showed off this beautiful matte gray, matte black wrap, and this beautiful silver color that actually was available for a little while, but then Tesla canceled. It's definitely time for Tesla to bring some new colors to the Model 3, and that's exactly what they're doing, because with the release of this all-new upgraded Model 3, they're bringing two new colors down to the 3. That is going to be Ultra Red and Stealth Gray. Two beautiful colors that are actually on the Model S and Model X, now on Model 3, that just look amazing. Here are some photos and videos of these new colors. They definitely pop. They look fantastic. And as someone who's maybe a little biased, who owns an Ultra Red Model X, I gotta tell you, this is probably my favorite Tesla color ever. It's rich, it's vibrant, looks amazing. So would love to see Midnight Cherry and Quicksilver over here in the United States, but for now, at least we've got some new colors finally coming to every single new Model 3. Model Y is a bit of a similar story. We're assuming that when this new Model Y comes, we are going to get these new colors, but we've also seen that Tesla's actively testing new colors for the Model Y right now. So there definitely is a chance the Model Y actually gets some all-new color options before the refresh actually comes. So new colors hopefully coming soon for that car as well. And then Cybertruck is, well, it's unapologetically stainless steel. This is what it's going to be, though there are some rumors Tesla's going to give you some other options for finishes if you want something a little bit different, at least in terms of color and maybe a matte option, but I'll come back to that more in a moment. Now, this is definitely great news for anyone looking to buy a new Tesla in 2024, but what about for current owners? Or if you were to buy a Model 3 or Model Y right now, well, these discounts are active and the discounts are back on right now, so now is a good time to buy. Well, what do you do if you want a different color? Well, obviously the aftermarket does exist. You could go to a wrap shop, get a vinyl wrap, get a colored wrap, a matte wrap. There's lots of different things you could do. But there's also an alternative directly from Tesla themselves. They just launched their own in-house wrap service that gives you actually, I think it's 6 or 7 different colors, some nice finishes. This is colored PPF, so it's going to protect your car and also give you a new color option, which does look nice, though it ain't going to be cheap. $8,000 for Tesla to do the materials and install for this wrap. We actually got our first look just a couple of days ago at one of these new green, is it Alpine green? Whatever this new green color is in the wild. Here's what it looks like. Looks great, and you can get it done directly from Tesla themselves, though it ain't going to be cheap. We're hearing that Tesla's actively sort of expanding their in-house wrapping service to more parts of the world in 2024, so that should be coming to you very soon. And also that Tesla's going to use this in-house wrap team to also offer extra options for Cybertrucks. If you wanted a matte black option, if you wanted a design, not exactly sure what the specifics will be or how much it's going to cost to get a Cybertruck wrapped, but it looks like Tesla's going to offer that as their own in-house service. So you do have a couple options, including some from Tesla themselves, if you do want to sort of get a bit of a change of color on your current Tesla. I should also mention that one of the big upgrades for 2024 Model 3 specifically is the all-new exterior design. The front and back of this car have been redesigned. They look really good. Also should be coming to the Model Y as well with Project Juniper. And while I guess you could sort of do this aftermarket and there are body kits and ways you could change the Tesla wording and emblems and stuff like that, this really probably isn't something you can DIY yourself. Now, moving on the inside, this is where things get very interesting because this is where Tesla made a lot of their huge improvements that owners have been asking them to add for years. This is creature comforts like a new display, ventilated seats, you've got this new AC system, you've got a rear display, you've got this all new dashboard material. This is where the car definitely looks and feels a bit more modern and premium and luxurious. And this is also an area where you can actually do this yourself with your current Tesla and save a whole bunch of money. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you guys know that I love showing off amazing Tesla accessories that really enhance and upgrade your car in a lot of big ways. And one of my favorite products these days that I love and use on my Model Y is this. It's the rim case from Magback, basically like a case for your rims that's going to protect your Tesla rims from the dreaded, disgusting curb rash in a sleek and stylish way that now comes in this new, beautiful red color. I've been using rim case on my Model Y for the last few months to avoid situations like this and also like this. And I love rim case because not only does it sort of stop incidents like this from happening, it's going to protect your rims, but also if you maybe, like me, had some blemishes under your wheels you wanted to hide instead of having to pay a bunch of money to try to get them fixed, you just sort of put rim case over them, and not only is it going to protect your rims from anything happening, but it's also going to hide any imperfections that might be under the surface. So it's sort of a double win there. Thanks so much to rim case. Rim case is super easy to install. You can do it yourself in just a couple of minutes. Basically, just sort of pops over your existing rims. And also, I love the splash of color this new red offering is going to give you. I sort of have the red and black color combo on my Model Y that I love, and now that sort of extends down to my wheels and rims as well, thanks to this all new red color for rim case. I love the way this looks. I think it's super cool. And I also love that rim case is totally modular as well. Basically, if something was to happen and one of those pieces did get scuffed against the curb or something happened and it protected your rim underneath, you don't have to remove the whole thing and do a whole new reinstall. You just sort of pop off the piece that was affected, pop in a new piece, and you're good to go, all thanks to the beauty of this totally modular system. I love rim case. I know you guys are gonna love it as well. So if you wanna learn more and check it out for yourself today, and again, also check out this all new red color that looks amazing, hit the link down below to learn more, and use my special coupon code RobertRosenfeld15 to get 15% off your order. Again, that code is my name, it's on screen, RobertRosenfeld15 to get 15% off your order, and check out rim case for yourself today. One of the most striking visual changes for the new Model 3, and also this is a big part of Cybertruck, is the new RGB ambient lighting setup that sort of runs throughout the front of the car. It's this sleek, slim line that's totally RGB, so you can customize this color to any color under the sun. It looks super cool. And while it's a big part of Tesla's new cars, this is actually something you could bring to your older Tesla for a relatively inexpensive price. I know that there are tons of kits on Amazon you can find that'll let you do your own RGB install. It's a little bit more involved than I would want to do personally, but I know plenty of people who have done it, and basically gives you the exact same functionality for like a couple $100, if not less money than that. You can control it on your phone, pick any color. You can even put it in different parts of the car you want and not put in other parts. This is something you could easily do yourself if you wanted to add a splash of color to the inside of your Tesla. Unfortunately, the new dashboard is not really something you can add on because it's something Tesla totally has done new for these new vehicles. There are covers you could get if you wanted to ditch the wood finish that I know a lot of people don't like, or you wanted to ditch the white soft touch material. T-Parts, for example, is a place that has some different finishes if you wanted to do that. But in terms of getting a whole new dashboard, that is not going to be an aftermarket thing you can do, unfortunately. Now, one of the new features in these new Teslas that isn't as big of a deal as you may think is the main screen setup. While technically this is a new display that's brighter and has a higher refresh rate, the computer system that runs everything actually is exactly the same. It's the same AMD Ryzen processor that Tesla's been using since sort of the beginning of 2022. So while the screen might look faster and might load info seemingly a little bit faster, the brains of the car, the actual machine, is actually the same. So even though the display may look a little bit different, still has the same computer, does the same stuff. You don't really have to worry about that because it's most likely the same that you've got in your current Tesla right now. Now, as for the rear screen, this is a super interesting upgrade to discuss because this, again, like RGB ambient lighting, definitely seems to be one of Tesla's new staple features in all of their cars. It used to be you could only get a rear screen in a Model S or Model X, but now it's coming to the Cybertruck. It's going to be in the new, or actually it is, in the upgraded Model 3 right now as well. It'll be coming to the Model Y too. This seems to be one of those new features that Tesla is bringing to make their cars feel a bit more luxurious, which is great because back passengers can control their own climate. They can watch movies, even with Bluetooth headphones now. That support is rolling out. But if you've got an older Tesla, you can actually add this yourself. And actually, when I did a little digging, these rear screens are pretty full featured and actually a lot cheaper than I thought. For example, this screen I found on Amazon for $300 allows you full climate control in the back, lets you watch movies. It even runs Android, so you could actually run different games and other like third-party apps that you couldn't do in Tesla Theater, all for, again, like $300. And there are other alternatives out there as well. I haven't tested this, so I can't endorse it. I just did a little Googling, and this is what I found. But I've seen plenty of YouTube videos with people adding these third-party screens, and they actually look pretty cool. You've got ports on here for charging your devices. Again, some allow you to do climate control through them. Some even run CarPlay if you're into that. Actually, it seems pretty much like you could add this rear display to your Model 3 or Model Y right now and be a happy camper and basically get like 90% of the functionality and do it yourself and save a bunch of money. So if this rear display is sort of appealing to you and you have small children or back passengers a lot who want to watch their own thing, I would definitely check out a couple of recommendations. I'll leave a couple options down below because looks like you can do this yourself and basically get the same thing on your current Tesla. Now, while all that is fairly easy, this next one, not so much. Because with Cybertruck and new Model 3, they're finally adding one feature that many Tesla owners have wanted them to add for so long, and that is going to be ventilated front seats. Should have been an option forever, and now Tesla's finally adding it. And while I did sort of find different ventilated seat options on Amazon, didn't find ones that looked as good as the stock ones, and also you're sitting on extra components. They don't look as nice as the current seats. I guess there are options, but really, if you're a big fan of ventilated seats, the third-party options aren't that great. But it is a new feature built into Cybertruck and new Model 3. Will be in the new Model Y as well. Very nice to see that finally come to new Teslas. But in terms of adding it to your current Tesla, you've got to find an alternative because these ones aren't that great. One of the other big features that Tesla has for their 2024 models is a better audio system. Rumor has it that the Cybertruck is going to be packed with 2 subwoofers, which is going to be absolutely insane. The new Model 3 has more speakers to give you a more immersive, upgraded audio system as well. Now, audio experts can chime in down below. There are third-party audio kits that you can actually install on your Tesla, but this is one of those situations where I feel like the current Teslas right now actually have really good audio systems, so this might not be a big deal for you or not. I haven't talked to anyone who has driven a new Model 3 and can give me sort of a side-by-side with the new audio system versus the current audio system, though I do want to mention that if this is very important to you and you do want to upgrade your Tesla and give it a better speaker system, you can, and there are third-party kits you can get to upgrade the current system you've got right now, though I think that the current system you have right now is probably better than you might be thinking. One of the other big features that Tesla fans have been asking Tesla to add for years that's finally coming, starting first with Cybertruck, is going to be a front bumper camera. This not only should allow you to see the front of your car when you're parking because the vision system sucks at that, but also you'd be able to potentially have a 360-degree top-down view now that this missing piece, that is the front bumper camera, is finally being added. It's going to be added on Cybertruck. It's already there on Cybertruck. Should be coming to the Model 3 as well. Should come to the Model Y after that. It's a big deal. And this is a little bit of a tough situation because it seems as of right now that this cannot be retrofitted. Even current Model 3 owners who just got the new Model 3 like over the last couple of weeks, not only is it not there, but current teardowns show there isn't even a place to add it after the fact. So it looks like that if you want one of these new Model 3s or Cybertrucks with a front bumper camera, you've got to buy one of the newest ones coming off the line right now. For the Cybertruck and then Model 3, you're going to have to wait till Tesla officially adds it. This should be a great feature. Hopefully should make parking in your Tesla a lot easier. Now, another Tesla upgrade for 2024 2024 that you just cannot add yourself is going to be a new performance offering of the new Model 3. Even Tesla has come out and confirmed some of these rumors, saying yes, they're working on it. Yes, it's going to come in the first part of 2024. And yes, it's going to be amazing. Current rumors say it's going to have new performance wheels. It's going to have these new sport seats on the inside. It's going to have ludicrous badge on the outside. And it's going to have maybe one plaid powertrain to bring the 0 to 60 time of this vehicle to sub 3 seconds. By all accounts, this new Model 3 is going to be absolutely amazing and should be great. And really, there isn't any way to add extra performance to your current Tesla. I guess there are like tuning kits and stuff like that, but really, there's nothing you can do besides one option that does exist for a smaller subset of owners. If you own a long-range Model 3 or a long-range Model Y, there actually is a way to get some extra performance out of your Tesla and sort of turn your long range into a mini performance model by using what Tesla calls the acceleration boost. This will actually include the power and speed of your vehicle, giving you a faster 0 to 60 time just with a simple software unlock. I believe it's $1,000 to $2,000 if you want to buy this outright. You could also use referral credits to unlock it within the referral system. And doing this is going to give you a faster 0 to 60 time and sort of turn your long range Tesla into a performance Tesla. But if you're not in the camp that has that sort of Tesla, there's really no way to get these better performance speeds without buying an all-new Model 3 Performance. So going to be a really cool addition to the 2024 lineup that you're just going to have to buy if you sort of want those features. But I should tell you that there is one change that Tesla is making in 2024 that is not good. And for all of you who have Teslas right now, be very happy that you've got them because this is not going to be good. One of the current changes set to be coming thanks to some leaked Tesla code is that Tesla is going to once again software lock some features from the standard range Model 3 and Model Y. Tesla hacker Green the Only saw some code that suggests that Tesla is going to lock down front heated seats, rear heated seats, and heated wipers behind a paywall that if you wanted to access them in your lower cost base Model 3 or Y, you'd have to pay X amount of dollars, whatever that is, to unlock those features. Something Tesla has been known to do in the past. They actually took that away a couple of years ago. I want to say maybe a year ago. They removed that. They brought all those features standard, and it was great, but it looks like now, for whatever reason, Tesla is putting those behind a paywall again, rumor has it, with 2024 Model 3 and Model Y standard ranges. So if you've got a standard range Tesla right now, be very happy that you've got full functionality and full use of those features because potentially starting next year, Tesla's going to lock it down. And if you want to use those features, you're going to have to pony up a little bit extra money. So I'm curious to know from you guys, a couple questions here. One is, what is your favorite new Tesla feature coming in 2024? And what has been your favorite Tesla accessory that you've gotten that has sort of added some new functionality to your car that saved you from having to buy a whole new car? What's been your favorite sort of upgrade you've made to your current Tesla right now? Was it adding a rear screen? Was it adding RGB ambient lighting? Was it adding a spoiler, a different accessory, performance pedals, whatever it is? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I want to do a giveaway for you guys to say thank you from me to you. I actually did a couple of giveaways in the past week. I think I did 3 giveaways, but I want to keep them going for you guys. All you've got to do to enter the giveaway is very simple. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop a comment down below letting me know what your favorite Tesla upgrade or Tesla accessory is, and then also subscribe to my free newsletter, teslanewsweekly.com, totally free newsletter, delivering some Tesla news to you every single week. If you do that, you'll be automatically entered to win a free Amazon gift card. I'll be doing a winner selection here in a couple of days. Also, I want to give a big thanks, speaking of newsletter, to our sponsor, Drive Protected. I mentioned them earlier. They're the makers of that awesome DIY PPF kit. You can save 20% with my coupon code, which is Rosenfeld, linked down below. Check out Drive Protected. Also, big thanks to our charging partner here on the channel, Autel. They've got their special edition, holiday edition, Maxi Charger AC Light, a beautiful level 2 charger, super sleek design, super powerful, going to charge up your car in no time. You could use RFID card technology if you wanted to grant certain access to certain people. Companion smart app, really, really cool. So be sure to check that out down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. I'll see you all in the next one. And also, if you made it to the very end of the video, I want you to comment down below. Leave a special comment that is your favorite Tesla color. And if you leave that, I know you made it till the very, very end of the video. That's going to be cool. Maybe I'll do another special giveaway just for you guys watching this far. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. I'll see you all in the next one.